Welcome on Vipassana on Sundays. Vipassana, also old method to meditate on mindfulness. We make a journey through our senses in order to have a clear view of what is in the body and what is in the mind. It will take about 15 minutes to meditate, and before that, I have to introduce the body scan to you, which is an instrument that you can use all the time you meditate. That will be taking a minute or eight. With the body scan, we start to bring our attention to our toes, the great toes, the big toes, left or right. Feel feel the toes, feel pressure, feel temperature. Also feel the little toes, the spaces in between them, and the way they are touched to the ball of the foot. Notice if there are differences between left and right foot. From the ball of the foot, we go to the soft part between the ball and the foot and the heel. It is the sole. This time not with OU, but SOLA, as I understood. Sole, foot sole in Dutch. My translation underneath is doing other things, but I don't mind. From the sole, we go to the heels, the left heel, the right heel. Feel how the differences, how the heel touch the rest of your body or the underground you're sitting on. Feel differences in temperature, perhaps. Be aware of the foot. From the from the heel, we go to the ankles. We have two sets of ankles, the outer ankles and the inner ankles. The outer ankles are, as you sit like this, are underneath. They hold the biggest pressure of the body. On the other hand are the inner ankles. They bear no weight at all. But feel how they are in their surrounding. With your hands in your lap, you're near your ankles. But on the other hand, one of the legs will press on the inner ankle of the other leg. And therefore, there are differences between left and right. The ankles and the feet are underneath the body, so they have more or less the same temperature. But when we go on, we go to the under legs, the lower legs, we come to the shins. They are front of the, and therefore they are more in touch with the air around us. They might be cooler or even warmer than the body. While the calves on the other side of the legs, the lower legs, will be more in contact with the rest of your body and have that temperature as well. Notice the difference between the left and right when you have your legs folded like that. We come to the knees. The knees, while they are bent, have a certain tension in it by nature. But if you have trousers like this, also the tissue will have some pressure on your knees. You can feel that as well. And since the knees are sticking out of the body, they will adapt a little more the temperature of the surrounding. Notice if there are differences. From the legs we go, from the knees we go to the upper legs, the thighs. On the inside, our hands rest on our laps, and on the outside, they have the temperature of the surrounding. Having now mentioned, having now examined the underneath of the body, which is immobile. It will not move during the meditation, it is there. From there, the weight of the upper body, the chest and the head, is resting. This triangle is the basis of it. We go upward now from this triangle, and the first thing we will meet is the abdomen. The abdomen rises and falls when you inhale the air and breathe your breath. Breathing means rising and falling of the abdomen. During the meditation, I will 2 times mention about the rising and falling of the abdomen, just to have attention to this movement again. When we go up to the chest, it moves in the same frequency as the abdomen. But you can notice some other movement as well, perhaps, because in the chest there is the heart and the heart is beating. You will not hear the heart beating, but you might feel it, the bouncing of the heart. If you feel that, just notice it. It comes and goes. I go more upwards. I come with the shoulders. The shoulders, they are at ease. They don't need to do anything. There is no tension at all. Please, my dear dog, take a rest and lie down. Better not on my lap. No, come on then. For now, she will sit here on my lap. I hope she will remain there. But I was telling in my meditation about the shoulders. The shoulders, they don't need to do anything during the meditation. They're just there. The arms hang down from the shoulders and not moving either. You can feel the arms, the upper arms, touching your chest. Left and right, maybe the same. And the elbows that stick out. And feel the underarms when they lie in your lap. Can you cooperate a little bit, my dog? Like this. Yes? Please. So I put my hands again in my lap. Also, you can feel the hands, the fingers, and the thumbs when they lie in your lap. The fingertips have the most particles that feel touching sensation on a square inch. I don't know how to tell that, but they are very sensitive. Therefore, you can feel the fingertips while sitting like that. We go upward with our visit of the body. When we go up, we come through the neck. In the neck, all kinds of streams go through it. not only the stream of the air going in and the breath going out, but also the blood with the oxygen and the blood without the oxygen, both stream through the neck. Also, food comes through the neck, and mainly important, also the from the brains to the limbs, the electrical currents that go up and down through your nerves. So it is a busy channel. It is smaller than the rest of the body, and therefore it might feel a little colder. Notice the feelings of your neck. From the neck, we go up to the head. There we will find the other four senses. But before we're going to explore them, we still have to go with the feeling of the head. Because your skin on the head feels. You can feel the, the forehead, for instance, sticking out, or the earlobes sticking out as well, adapting more the temperature of your surrounding. But what you certainly can feel is the air that comes in through the nose, the whole of the nose. The edge of the whole of the nose, you can feel the air going in when you breathe in. On the other hand, when you breathe out, the breath goes through the upper lip. Both the nose and the upper lip are the senses you can feel during the complete meditation. It will go on, just like the belly going up and down. We have now two new senses in the same neighborhood, meaning the taste of the tongue. If you have something sweet eating before the meditation, there will be a sweet sensation in your mouth. On the other hand, we have the nose. When you have some incense burning in the room, you might smell it. But usually both senses are in rest when you meditate. Now we go to the last two senses, the hearing and the seeing. Otherwise than the eyes, you cannot close your ears. So if there is noise, you will notice that. That is no problem, but you will find out that it is there and it will go. Sounds come and sounds go. You can hear the sounds of the environment. You can hear the sounds of my voice. From the ears, we go to the eyes. You can close your eyes through the meditation, but the chance that you dream away will be big. So, when you open your eyes completely, you might be distracted by your surrounding. So, my advice is while meditating to have the eyes on a small opening. Just look through the eyelashes. We have completed our survey of the of the body, of the senses. Then we have the mind also, inside the head or wherever it is. Thoughts are coming, but thoughts are leaving again. So that will be a nice start for the 15 minutes of meditation. Just remember, rising, 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 and falling, falling of the abdomen is the big movement, the red thread through the meditation. I will start now with the gong, and I will end with the gong and we go 15 minutes. Rising, 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 and falling, falling, falling of the abdomen. Feel the air on the edges of your nose holes coming in. Feel the breath going out of the upper lips. Rising, 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 falling, falling. rising, 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 falling, falling, falling. The movements of the abdomen and the air going through the nose and heaving through the upper lip as breath. Rising, 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 falling, falling, falling. We've reached the end of our meditation. We go back to the toes where we started. You might feel they are a little bit numb because they are folded behind the body. So take care if you step up. I hope to welcome you next time. Thank you. Namaste.